When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're not sending you. They're not sending you. They're sending people that have lots of problems, and they're bringing those problems with us. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people. I watched in Jersey City, New Jersey, where thousands and thousands of people were cheering. Look at Benghazi, our ambassador. He wired her 500 or 600 times asking for help. His grandmother in Kenya said he was born in Kenya and she was there and witnessed the birth, okay? He doesn't have a birth certificate. ISIS is honoring President Obama. He is the founder of ISIS. He's the founder of ISIS.
We have people out there that want to do great destruction to our country. Whether it's 25% or 10% or 5%, it's too much. They want our buildings to come down.
I am your voice. I have one of the great temperaments. I have a winning temperament. I alone can fix it. I will restore law and order to our country. I'm going to make our country rich again. They're going back where they came. If they came from a certain country, they're going to be brought back to that country. That's the way it's supposed to be. I would bring back waterboarding, and I'd make it a hell of a lot worse. And don't tell me it doesn't work. Torture works, okay, folks? Torture, you know, I have these guys. Torture doesn't work. Believe me, it works, okay? Hillary wants to essentially abolish the Second Amendment. By the way, and if she gets to pick her judges, nothing you can do, folks. Although the Second Amendment people, maybe there is, I don't know. Take their guns away. She doesn't want guns. Let's see what happens to her. Take their guns away, okay? It'll be very dangerous. I'm going to open up our libel laws so when they write purposely negative and horrible and false articles, we can sue them and win lots of money.
Rough up, maybe he should have been roughed up because it was absolutely disgusting what he was doing.
In the good old days, they'd rip him out of that seat so fast. But today, everybody's politically correct. Our country's going to hell. He's a war hero. 5.5 years. He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay?
When she got up to introduce me, she was so nervous. She was shaking, and I said, wow, this is sort of strange. And then she came up. So she had that in mind. There's no question about it.
Goofy Elizabeth Warren. Crazy Bernie. Crooked Hillary. Low energy. Little Marco. Lion Ted Cruz. Pocahontas. Actually, the people I resonate best with are poor people and people that are really blue collar. My base and the people that like me best, frankly, are poor people and working class people, and I'm very proud of that. We won with poorly educated. I love the poorly educated. We're the smartest people. We're the most loyal people. When I'm elected, I will suspend immigration from areas of the world where there is a proven history of terrorism against the United States, Europe, or our allies. I would bomb the shit out of them. We will build a great wall along the southern border. Build that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall.
She starts asking me all sorts of ridiculous questions, and you know, you could see there was blood coming out of her eyes, blood coming out of her wherever.
Excuse me, sit down. You weren't called. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Go ahead.
I have the right to ask the question.
No, you don't. You haven't been called.
I have the right to ask the question.
Go back to Univision. I find the press to be extremely dishonest. I find the political press to be unbelievably dishonest.